Hey, open borders. If you want to come over, come over.
It shouldn't be open borders. There always should be a process of coming over to be legalized, like illegal.
It is a process. There is a process.
How does it make you feel seeing people coming into the country illegally that are getting free healthcare, free rent, sometimes free debit cards?
It doesn't make me feel good.
Okay, so America can't afford it because he talking about some.
Talk to some migrants at the hotel, and then maybe at the end, I'll give people my opinion. Save best for last, yeah? Mass deportations are underway. I want to know, do you support it after that last 4 years, or do you not support it?
I do not support mass deportations.
Not a fan of it.
Not a fan of it. Why not?
Well, it depends. There's people who are just trying to make a better life for themselves. They're keeping their head down, just doing what they need to do. My parents were immigrants. They came down here. They got westernized like everyone else. It's not like they were trying to...
Your parents came into the country illegally?
No.
I'm not in favor.
Not in favor. Why not?
I love these type of videos because it shows to me that majority of people don't really know what they're talking about. They don't. So if you're watching this video, congratulations. You're actually taking a step further to learn more about politics because I am too. Usually people who watch these type of videos know a lot of information and they teach me a lot. But people on the street just don't know why they don't support what they don't support. And I'm happy he went to New York to talk about illegal immigration because New York is extremely liberal. And I want to know the liberal perspective on illegal immigration. I really, really do. Maybe I can learn some things, but we'll see. My name is LFR JoJo. Let's continue.
It should be done humanely.
So you're kind of in favor?
Well, no. I think we really should be following the rule of the law.
So would you like to weigh in?
What outfit are you with?
Not with an outfit. YouTube.
Okay, but what political bent are you?
Oh, I'm more conservative.
No, thanks.
Your message to Donald Trump.
Okay.
Yeah. Where do you stand on this? Do you support the idea of mass deportations? Do you think the country needs it right now?
I don't. And I think it's misguided. I think it's bluster. I think, I also think when you look at the irony is that, they're saying that all these people are freeloaders and this and that. Most of the raids are occurring at places of work. How can you be a freeloader and be gainfully employed? I think, I think this country has other priorities, other problems that are more urgent. And, I think it's an easy one if you're Donald Trump to try to say that you're making good on a campaign promise because a lot of the other things he said he was going to do, he probably can't do, nor did he have any intention of really doing. And this is probably an easy one for him.
He shouldn't be deporting people just because of coming over here from illegal countries. So I just feel it shouldn't be. It's a bad thing.
So you think maybe, okay, get rid of legal immigration and perhaps just, hey, open borders. If you want to come over, come over?
It shouldn't be open borders. There always should be a process of coming over to be legalized, like illegal.
It is a process. There is a process. There is a process. It has always been a process. In modern history, oh my gosh, there has been a process. I swear. Do people not understand? Illegal immigration are for people who didn't follow the process. Jesus Christ.
Citizen.
But no penalties for coming over illegally.
That's harsh. That's a hard one.
You, sir, why do you guys not support deporting people that are in the country illegally?
Well, I think we support people. I think that many people who are here illegally are here because they're, coming from countries where there's a lot of crime and a lot of violence, and so they're here for a reason, and so also this is America, so we should be welcoming immigrants.
You guys, this is Roosevelt Hotel. This is one of the main hotels in New York City that's housing migrants. You can see they're sitting outside waiting to get in right now. Maybe school just ended or something, but we're going to be talking to some people. You're staying at the hotel?
¿Estás hospedando aquí en el hotel?
No, yo estoy hospedada en otro hotel. Me pasaron de un hotel a otro, un Chester que tiene cocina. Pero mientras que yo recibía un programa que ellos están dando de $4,000.
Sí, en la acá.
Program for $4,000. Dang. Wow. That's a lot of money. I hope it was like is it $4,000 a month? $4,000 a week? What are we talking about here? Let's continue.
How has the stay been, and how long have you been in New York City?
Nosotros tenemos 6 meses aquí. Bueno, la estadía del hotel, para que sí, nos han ayudado bastante. Con la comida, con la estadía, más que todo los que tenemos familia. Y a la expectativa de ver qué es lo que pasa con lo que ha puesto el presidente Trump.
Un contrato de alquiler y ellos le dan los $4,000 a uno para uno mudarse. O sea, como sustentar un alquiler para después ya uno buscar salir adelante.
Do you mind if I ask you, when did you come into the U.S. and what country did you come from?
Yo soy de Venezuela, ya voy para 3 años aquí.
As for meals, all that, what have they provided you and you felt very comfortable here?
Bueno, con la comida sí, para que no tengo quejas, le podría decir que es una comida normal que nos dan. Con lo que más pueden nos ayudan. Y nosotros agradecidos para que con esta ayuda que nos están dando, por más que todo por nuestros hijos que tenemos aquí.
Sí, gracias a Dios. Sí.
No nos podemos quejar de eso. La atención es muy buena, te asesoran bien.
They have really good lives, man. They have really good lives, man. I'm not gonna lie. They said they were staying at the Roosevelt. They was getting $4,000 a month. The food was good. Dang. Wow. That's actually pretty impressive. I love the fact that America has the money to do that. I really do. Or do we have the money to do that? But let me know what you all think about that. Wow. They was living it up.
La comida es buena.
Should people be following the rules? Is that what it is?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? When my family got here, we followed the rules. You know, everybody had to pay to make sure you get your paperwork done. You just don't walk up in here the way, and then everybody paying, for welfare and stuff, my taxes, everybody's taxes. I'm not rich, I'm poor. I work 2 jobs, and my taxes got to pay all of that. And I can't even get welfare or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
So you're working 2 jobs. How does it make you feel seeing people coming into the country illegally that are getting free healthcare, free rent, sometimes free debit cards?
It doesn't make me feel good.
Question.
Okay, so America can't afford it because he talking about he working 2 jobs in the same city that he's asking people, and they're staying at the Roosevelt. They getting $4,000 a month. They getting free food. So this is happening in the same city. This is not across the country. He's going to a block away asking people, and half of them are staying in Roosevelt hotels for 3 years at a time. And he's saying he's been working 2 jobs. This is why Americans have a problem. I see. I don't even have to give my opinion. Americans have a problem. It's shown right here in the video.
Cost is an argument in favor of cracking down on that, or does money not matter in your view?
It's about who's paying that money.
Taxpayers.
Exactly. And that's, for me, it's an unfortunate bottom line.
Could that money be used elsewhere in your view, or do you think that's well-used money?
I always feel like, for me, and this is maybe painting with broad strokes, I don't think that's an easy question to answer, but I feel like it's like the welfare question as well. I think along the same lines. They say there are 8 out of 10 families use welfare the right way, and then there are 2 people that abuse the system, 2 families that abuse the system. I'd rather worry about the people who use it the right way, and there's always going to be a fudge factor, here or there.
If there's limited resources in the community, do you think that those community members are making a good argument of saying we don't want people that just cut the line to come into the community when our people here are already struggling? Are they making a good point or no?
There aren't limited resources. It's just we have to try to get them and work, and there's gatekeeping happening. So we have to just work together instead of being separated, instead of just deporting and kicking people out, or just we gotta work together. That's all.
Why do you say that they're not limited resources?
Because there's enough resources. I've worked with the different communities, so it's like in my community, they limit the access to resources. They don't just limit resources. They're there. They just got to get to them, and they limit the knowledge to get to it.
People come here because they know America is a better place from where they came from, and people are willing to work hard to do the work. And I think there's a lot of people who don't want them to be here, who are not willing to do the work that they do.
So your support on this is perhaps tiered. You have no problem with ICE doing raids last night, but maybe you would have a problem with them.
If it's like they state and they say it's known criminals that came here, committed crimes, I don't think those are people that are here to build themselves up and actually would hide on the backs of people who are just trying to do what they want to do.
So people that came into the country and committed crimes, it's a crime to come in illegally. But you're saying once they come in,
I know it's a crime. Yes.
Yeah, but you're saying people
while
that
they're
committed
here,
crimes
they
when
committed
they're here.
assaults and things like that. Yeah, absolutely. Like I'm not like I think we need to have a little bit of nuance.
So you support deporting those people for sure, no doubt.
Those people, yeah, but I do worry about people releasing them into neighborhoods where good, hardworking people are, and then now they have to go look for them. And if other people are discovered that are undocumented along with these criminals, they're now going to be taken part and parcel with them as well.
How are you feeling about gang members coming across the border? We don't know who they are.
We got gang members in New York right now.
Right. So we
what we talking
don't deport them.
I just feel don't deport. Like as far as anybody, it should be you shouldn't deport anybody that's here. Just let's work it out. Let's figure out a way that everybody's America.
You know, obviously.
So he's saying figure out a way for everyone to stay, everyone to be happy, everyone to be healthy. That's what he's saying. Where other Americans saying that he shouldn't have to work 2 jobs while there are people here who do not pay taxes. Because if you're an illegal immigrant, you don't pay taxes. Let's be honest, you don't have a Social Security. There's no IRS coming after you. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, because these are 2 very opposing beliefs in the same exact city. This kind of outlines the polarity in voting, why everyone's so polar today. One person believes so strongly, like, no, we need to find a solution. They shouldn't be deported. Another person believes very strongly, like, nah, if I had to work 2 jobs, there should be no assistance for any illegal immigrant. Very, very polar opposites. Let's continue.
Obviously, Donald Trump won the election, and we wanted to know how people are feeling around here about that.
Sí, hay mucha duda que venga los Chester y entre a la ICE a pedir. Bueno, yo digo que los que más tienen que tener miedo son los que tienen récord, tienen estatus inmigratorio, que han robado, que han hecho cosas malas.
Un poco preocupado porque nosotros somos conscientes de que las leyes hay que cumplirlas y que está bien que saquen a todos los criminales y a todos los que vienen a hacer daño a este país, pero hay muchas personas que vienen a trabajar, a sacar a su familia adelante, a sus hijos, y más que todo que salimos de un país donde está muy peligroso. Nuestras vidas corrían peligro y buscamos un mejor para nuestros hijos, y queremos que él reflexione un poquito y que nos pueda ayudar a los que sí hemos venido a trabajar y a salir adelante.
The majority of Americans do support mass deportations. If you look at the polling, it's about 55% to 60%. Yeah. But it's even higher when it comes to deporting people that are committing crimes in the country. Do you guys support deporting illegal immigrants that have committed crimes in the United States, or no?
I think I support that fundamentally. However, I don't think it's the solution. There might need to be an interim step there. So, you push people back, people keep coming forward. Is that the right solution?
In your view, and I know I'm putting you on the spot here, I mean, what do you think the solution is right there when it comes to people that are in the country illegally that are committing crimes, robbery, whatever it may be? What do you think the solution is?
Yeah, I don't know if I have that solution, but I'd say if you were to detain people and then to work with the foreign governments perhaps on some sort of solution together, I just think in the direction that we're going now, we want to fly people back in a massive way, and Mexico is not even accepting the flight, right? So we don't have any diplomacy happening at this point. It's just the pushing and pulling of people, which I just don't believe works.
Why do you think that Mexico doesn't want those people back?
Oh, I don't think that...
That's a good question. I never even thought about that question. Is that actually true, though? Before we even answer it, is what he said a true question? Because, yes, a question can be false.
They like Trump's tactics. I don't feel like they feel that he's being just. I think they know that people are being scooped up and shoved around, and they have to prove themselves before they're put on a bus.
If they are truly people that should be deported because we're breaking the law, doing things, fine. Other than that, no.
Do you consider entering the country illegally breaking the law?
Hard question, but in some ways, yes, I do. Yeah.
But I see what you're saying. I mean, you're more of saying, hey, if they do not qualify for, let's say, asylum in a legit way, gotta go.
Yes.
I mean, you gotta get rid of all the illegals in this city. There's entirely too many of them. The ones that are committing crimes are obviously not good. I mean, you look at this hotel. It's a 4-star hotel. They were all staying here. You have the Tren de Aragua staying here, which is the Venezuelan gang. Me personally, I don't take the subway because of all the crime. I walk no matter the weather. So yeah, I'm all for the deportations. I mean, I think what ICE is doing is actually a good thing. It's going to clean this place up and every other city in the country.
Are you guys?
That is crazy. Do you know how much a 4-star hotel in New York City costs? Think about it. America is the richest country. New York City is the richest city in the richest country. And I'm talking about a 4-star hotel. We don't got that many stars to give out. We only go up to 5 stars. Jesus Christ. Anyways, let me know what you all think in the comments below. Let me know if you support or don't support illegal immigration. It's LFR Jojo, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.